Kembali lagi ke segmen khusus Energy Corner, kami masih terhubung dengan Eksekutif Director Brazilian Ethanol Clustur atau APLA, Flavio Castellari. Flavio, continuing our dialogue before the break, Indonesia, through Pertamina, has launched a fuel product mix with bioethanol to meet certain targets by 2060. Do you think this will be effective in reducing our carbon footprint?
Okay. Can you repeat, please?
Okay, I will repeat the question. Indonesia, through Pertamina, has launched a fuel product mix with bioethanol to meet certain targets by 2060. Do you think this will be effective in reducing our carbon footprint?
Yes, definitely will. If Pertamina is starting blending ethanol and gasoline, I'm sure that will reduce the emissions. And the idea is to increase this blending slowly, depends of the production that you have. So, but I'm sure that if Pertamina decides and go for this blending, for sure they have a really benefits for the environment and lower your country emissions. That's definitely.
Currently, bioethanol production in Indonesia is still very small in volume. In your opinion, how many years will it take to reach Brazil's levels of production?
Well, this depends of the plans that you have, because you already have sugarcane, you already have like more than 50 sugar mills, and if you decide to go for and install one distillery in each sugar mill, you can increase your production very fast, like we did in Brazil. And if you use other feedstocks to complete that ethanol that you need, I think you can grow really fast this. I give you an example. In Brazil, in 2002, when we developed the flex fuel cars, we increased the demand of the ethanol in Brazil really strong and fast. And we needed to speed up our production in here in Brazil. So from when we begin in the sugarcane production in Brazil in the 1500s, when Brazil was discovered, to 2002, the Brazilian production raised from 0 to 320 million tons of sugarcane. From 2002 to 2010, we doubled this production of sugarcane. So in 8 years, we doubled from 300 million tons of sugarcane to 600 tons of sugarcane. And all this sugarcane, this 300 million, go straight to ethanol. So it's possible to grow fast. It's possible to implement the technology. In 10 years, if you decide to implement an ethanol program in your country, I'm sure that's feasible and possible.
In 10 years, interesting. And now Indonesia has also created a biodiesel using crude palm called B35 or B35, which has a CPO content of 35% biodiesel. What are the main differences between a bioethanol and a biodiesel? Do they have different uses? How about their respective impacts on the environment? Will they bring about similar results?
Yeah, they bring similar results. We have in Brazil the same program in here, but we are just blending 12% of biodiesel. And that's, I think, is a way to collaborate. You know, your country have a lot of experience in blending biodiesel with diesel. And we have a lot of experience in blending ethanol to gasoline. So we can exchange that experience between the countries. And we can grow in here the blending of biodiesel, and you can grow really fast your blending of ethanol. And the benefits for the environment is the same. The benefit for the rural development, when you bring jobs to the country, is the same. And you can start using both to reduce the emissions of CO2 in your country.
What are the challenges to blending a bioethanol in terms of investment? What kind of support would be needed to develop bioethanol in Indonesia, both in terms of financing and infrastructure?
Well, if you decide in the beginning just add a distillery to the sugar mill, existing sugar mills that you have in your country, the investment is not so big. You know, one distillery costs around $5 million to $25 million, depends the size of the distillery that you need. If you're talking about just the distillery, not the sugar mill, not the extraction plant. So it's not a lot of investment that you need in the beginning if you starting add the distillery in an existing sugar mill. Then you need to invest in agriculture side. You need to make better your sugar cane, increase the yields of the sugar canes, increase the sugar content and the tons of sugar cane per hectare. So this you need a little bit investment to develop or to improve your varieties of sugar cane that you have. But I think when you start to have the return of the production of sugarcane, when you added the distillery and in your sugar mill, you can start investing more in the sugarcane production. So you need to go by side of the two investment, producing more sugarcane and increase the efficiency of your sugar mills and install the distillery. So I think you can balance both, and with the return that the ethanol production give to the sugar mill, yeah, I'm sure that you can pay the financing or the credits that you need from to do that.